Hey guys, have you ever been in Ukraine and asked beautiful Ukrainian girl out and she turned you down right away? It's really not very good feeling, right? So in today's video you're gonna discover why it happens, and we're gonna discuss top 3 little known reasons why Ukrainian women can turn you down for a date. Hi, my name is Ivana, and our today's topic is top 3 reasons why Ukrainian women can turn you out for a date and she would never tell you about them. So, and don't forget that on our channel you can press just subscribe button right there in the right down corner, not to miss our lives again. And if you don't want to miss them, our schedule is on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. We're going live from 6 a.m. till 7 a.m. New York time, and on Saturdays and Sundays we're going live between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. New York time, and then it's gonna be Ask Vita live between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. So in a few hours they're gonna be live Ask Vita, so you are very welcome to prepare your questions for her, and she will be glad to answer all of them. And as well, you are very welcome to write your questions and comments if you have them right now, and we will answer them as well. And if we'll find some women to answer our questions, they will ask them to answer them as well. Let's go near the river. And so our today's topic is about reasons to decline a date. First of all, there are a few main reasons like why the date can be turned out, because first of all, when you're going to the marriage agency and it's a scam marriage agency, all your attempts to make a date, like a personal date, will be actually declined. And this is actually one of the good ways to understand if the girl is a scammer. So number one reason, if she's a scammer, she will decline the date right away, because they will need only like the money from you, and till you're giving them money, they will be interested in you not to meet personally, but just texting and writing letters. That's all. So this is first reason, but it's not that our 3 main reasons that I'll give them a little bit later. This is a reason for if you're communicating with a girl through the internet. So if she is a scammer, she will definitely not be interested to see you in personal, because they are just interested in your money. That's all. And she will try to postpone it, to say that she is sick, that she needs to go somewhere, and a lot of reasons just not to meet with you personally. The second reason, when you're already in Ukraine and you're asking a girl out, there are a lot of reasons also to decline a date, because if you meet a girl just for the first time, and it's not just, like just on street, not through marriage agency or something like that. If you're just meeting her on street and asking her out, there are a few reasons. First of all, she can be already in relationships. That is very common thing, because you obviously won't meet only unmarried girls on streets and girls who are not in relationships. So she can be in relationships, and she can be like just a little bit shy to say you from the early beginning, because when you're going to the girl, that won't be the first questions you're asking her, like, are you married? You won't ask her right away about that. So, and she could just think that you're trying to be friends with her or something like that. So this is the reason why she can decline a date, and not saying you the reason why. Okay, we have a question, just a second. Looks like so cold, please take care, today is so windy. Thank you. I have prepared some medical tablet for going somewhere. Yeah, that is necessary actually. And why does she turn to be scammer? if I registration your site, could you introduce the lady who get iPhone? Yes, sure, no problems, we can do that, because all girls who are participating in our giveaway, we have their names and contact information, so no problems with that. And about medical tablets, yes, pills are necessary with this weather, because it's very easy to get sick. So not specifically in Sumy, but in Ukraine at all. So why she turned out to be a scammer? On our website, of course, you cannot find such girls, but there are a lot of other marriage agencies that are not so honest, and they just are like a scamming business. So, and it's a big industry, so you can just check maybe our earlier videos that we have already on our YouTube channel, describing what is the scamming industry and everything. So and now we're talking about situation when you're asking a girl out when you're already here in Ukraine. So I named one reason, maybe she's already in relationships. The second reason is scary to meet a foreigner, to go out with a foreign guy. There are a lot of stereotypes in Ukraine, and people are really like short in their minds, because and it's difficult for them to go through some stereotypes and open their mind for a new view, because in our country, when you're thinking in another way that everyone do, you're becoming to be really lonely person, because I don't know how it happened, it's just historical background, but you have to think as everyone do, you know, in the same way as everyone. If you're open for something new, if you're knowing new cultures, new minds and everything, it's becoming a little bit strange, specifically for older generation. So sometimes due to our like a little bit stereotypic type of thinking, it's difficult even to imagine the date with a foreigner, because different foreigners, different stereotypes. For example, I'm sorry to say that, but nowadays in Europe there are a lot of bad situations connected to foreigners, and it's really just like a bad news that are everywhere. So that can influence also the type of thinking, like women's type of thinking about foreigners. So, and there are a lot of stereotypic thoughts about foreigners, for example, like who are coming from countries where a war is, or I don't know, even for foreigners from America, there are a lot of stereotypes about them. So, but American, you can say that America is a good country to live in, where all women are dreaming to go into, but it's not so simple actually. So there is like a kind of stereotype thing that Americans are just looking for relationships just for fun, you know. So they don't want to build serious relationships, that marriage is something already that is not due to date in America. So this is also a stereotype. So that can be also a reason for decline a date, and we'll never say like, no, I don't want to go out with you because you're a foreigner. It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. Women never will tell that. So another thing is they can be scared to go for a date when they don't know your language in a proper way. A lot of women that we interviewed earlier, they knew English, but they didn't want to talk in English because they thought that they can do a lot of mistakes, and that will be really like inappropriate for them, you know, because they think that if they are doing mistakes in language, you will think that they are stupid or something like that, whatever. So they prefer to talk Ukrainian, to answer our questions in Ukrainian, but still they can answer in English, and because of they are unsure in their knowledges, like, or they think that their English is not good enough to talk fluently on it, they will prefer to talk in Ukrainian. So that can be also a very simple reason for declining a date, because they would prefer to meet you personally without a translator, and if they think that their English is not so good to talk to you fluently, they will be a little bit scared to look, you know, like stupid or funny, or get into like situation that is really one misunderstanding is. So they will prefer not to talk in English, and they will think that you don't understand Ukrainian in a, you know, and this is very complicated, but this also can be a reason. So let's check our comments, just a second. Hi to all in Sumi from Rodney in England. Oh, hi Rodney. Okay. So guys, if you have any questions about reasons to decline a date, or any questions about Ukraine or relationships, you are very welcome to write them in comments, and we're gonna answer them. So for now, just to remind you, there is like a subscribe button right there in the right down corner, so you can press here not to miss our next live broadcasts, and also not to miss our new live broadcasts. Here is our schedule. So we are going live on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays between 6 and 7 a.m. and it's Ukraine live, and on Saturdays and Sundays we are going live on between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. New York time, and between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. they're gonna be Ask Vita live. So she will answer all your questions about relationships from her point of view. She is very educated in this type of questions, so you are very welcome to prepare your questions and to write them in comments on her streams, and to write them in comments on our stream as well. So if we for some reasons couldn't answer them, Vita will be very glad to answer them. And she have very interesting topic for today, so just not to miss her stream. It's gonna be just in 2.5 hours. They're gonna be Ask Vita live. And don't forget that our Seattle phone number is 1-206-801-1371. So you're very welcome to call that any time of day at night, like 24/7, and one of our coaches will be glad to answer your questions and to discuss your problems if you have some. And you can just call us on this phone number or text us on this phone number, and we will be really glad to help you. So again, our Seattle phone number is 1-206-801-1371. And let's go forward a little bit. We're trying to find some women here, but everyone is like with a baby or with a husband, and they prefer to spend their time. It's actually natural situation when they prefer to spend their time here with their kids or husbands, so they don't want to answer questions. And this is actually another reason for declining date, because Ukrainian women are feeling pretty comfortable by their own, you know. Specifically, if it's a woman already around like her 30s or 40s, they already stabilized their life. They already have their circle of friends and or girlfriends, friends, or family, and they feel pretty comfortable in this way. So guys, don't forget again that our phone number is 1-206-801-1371. Again, +1-206-801-1371. And we're gonna have a little technical break right now, so we'll get back to you just in 15-20 minutes. So stay tuned, please. Subscribe our channel right there, and have a great day. We'll get back to you soon. Bye bye.